Hey guys, welcome back to The Wandering Wind. I'm your host Gregory, and I do apologize for the lower quality video today. I'm filming this from my secondary rig, my not beefed up at all computer, so until I can get a better one, this is what I got. Because the one I've got needs a few parts fixed. But I want to talk about something that I heard about from Boogie2988 today, and that's about something that happened this weekend where Keemstar, Killer Keemstar, the best, the only real drama channel around anymore, made an inflammatory comment on Twitter saying that social anxiety does not exist and that people should just stop being afraid. And of course, he did it because he knew he'd get the inflammatory response from the community and everything else. But I want to kind of talk about my personal experiences with social anxiety, with anxiety in general, and with the concept of faking it to make it, which is not as detrimental as that might sound, because a lot of people are like, oh, you fake it till you make it, so you're not really making it at all. No, what it is letting yourself slip into a state where you're okay in the moment, and then later you get the anxiety back. You get to have it after everything's over. So I've dealt with generalized and social anxiety for years. I was first diagnosed back in 2012, 2013-ish, after I received my disability case approval. And I have been dealing with social anxiety since I was about 13 or 14 years old. I avoided kids my age. I avoided any kind of situations that would result in a conflict. I hated conflict. The only time I got into conflict was with my father because he wouldn't let me leave. I was extremely not well. I was an extremely maladjusted child. Maladjusted and I couldn't really deal with life. And that was me and up until about the age of 18, 19. And around that time, I finally got a handle on my anger, at least, because my anxiety would manifest as anger. It wouldn't manifest as panic attacks. That came later after my anger was gone. Yay. Get rid of one problem, get another one in return. Yay. But I seriously had a lot of issues with dealing with my anxiety, dealing with my anger for years, and then dealing with the aftermath of that, with the just social anxiety. I'm already starting. I'm talking about it. I'm going to get anxious. So you might be able to see it a bit more on me. But I've never been a big conflict or confrontation or just confronting what I'm having issues with kind of guy. I've always been the guy that likes to avoid problematic situations like that. And so I started faking it. I started putting on a persona of being all right, of being okay. The only real place that I ever really feel comfortable and completely at ease anymore is at home and at church. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy meeting any of you if I ever do, but I know in the back of my head I'm still going to have the anxiety because it's not something you can switch off. And that kind of leads me into what I want to talk about next is Keemstar's comment on just stop being afraid. Because let me tell you, Keemstar, let me tell you, people, if you're not aware of this, our brains don't have off switches, and that includes our anxiety and our depression and our anger and whatever other issues we've got. It's not like we can just boom and get rid of get rid of all the stuff that's giving us issues, because if we could, believe me, we'd find that switch. It'd be like, okay, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it? I mean, we'd be reaching back behind our heads trying to find the damn switch to turn off our anxiety so we could just live comfortably, But that's not the way life works. And to be fair, I don't think that you ever thought that, but I know that there are some people that do. So, Keem, that's just where it is. So, what do I mean when I say fake it to make it? Well, faking it until you make it is really just putting yourself in a comfortable place and starting to a comfortable mental place and starting to expose yourself little by little through treatment. This is a big thing. If you're not seeking mental help, you probably should, because it's not something you can just deal with on your own. I'm seeking mental help myself. And if you are having issues, you need to seek mental help as well. Just saying. But yeah, so that's fun. That's a fun thing, isn't it? Yeah. So what else? What else do I want to talk about? Well, I want to talk about the nature of... I want to talk about how to get treatment, because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people aren't aware of how to get treatment. It's not hard, but it's also not easy. It's a very basis. It's a very individual basis. Sometimes all you need to do is have a confidant that you can talk to and regularly deal with life situations. And oh my God, it's getting worse. Yeah, my anxiety is pretty high right now talking about all this, because I don't normally confront this directly, and so talking about it openly with you guys is giving me chills. But I want to get this out of here. Having social and generalized anxiety is a problem. Now, everyone's going to deal with occasional anxiety of some kind, but if it turns into an everyday thing, if it turns into something that you have to psych yourself up to go outside for, that's not good. That's not something you really want. That's not something that's going to help you. So you need to get help. You can contact your local psychological agencies, because there are plenty of them out there. I know that there's at least one per county, per state. So if you live in your county, call them up. Well, wherever you live, call your county board of whatever, Job and Family Services, Human Services, whatever you call them. Call them up, see what kind of resources they've got. Get yourself some help. There's usually somebody somewhere that can help you work through your issues and get better. But also, don't give up on trying to get better. Don't give up on trying to confront and combat and even overcome the issues you've got, because the last thing you want is to become a shut-in. Right now, I'm pretty much a shut-in. I stay in my house 95% of the month. If I go anywhere, it's to an appointment and back, or to the store and back, or going to pay bills and back, or going to the If I don't have a definite purpose, I don't go out my door. And even then, it's hard. It really is. The furthest I make it most days is out onto my front porch to enjoy the fresh air, and even that can give me issues certain days. So just be aware of what you need, and then find ways to get the help you need. Because I tell you what, if you get the help you need, you will find out that you're a lot better off than you were before. I know I'm better off now, and I know you will be too. I want to thank you guys so very much for stopping by and watching this video. If you're a first-time viewer, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you want more content like this where I talk about the important stuff in life. If you want to help me out by donating a couple of bucks so that I can get my rig back up and working so that I don't have to use this lower end rig, check the links in the description below for my Patreon and even for my direct donation link through Streamlabs. I hope to, sometime within the next couple of months, get that rig back up and working and then start streaming again. So please make sure to watch out for that. I thank you so very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, I hope I see you again soon. I love you very much. I'll speak with you again. And I'll be back when the day is new. And I'll have more ideas for you. And you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too. Because it's you I like. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more from me. And have a wonderful evening.